G.I. Joe issue number 4. That's right, folks. This is a pretty interesting issue, mainly because everyone's just together now. The whole group, everyone's in the same location. It's nice, it's easy, it's breezy. This is also the first issue that I am personally reading after I have been starting to watch the original cartoon. Yeah, I decided to watch the cartoon. Don't know why. I think it just feels like the one 80s property that I only really know through the toys. So I'm like, let's try to just get into this world a bit, get into the mindset of like why it's not like Ninja Turtles for me, which is just something I love dearly. I mean, I know why. It's because this is a property that was just built for people of the 80s and never really grew a fan base for different iterations over time. It's not like Transformers or Ninja Turtles in that aspect, but I'm watching the cartoon. It's bad, but I like it. It's silly. In this issue, it's pretty crazy. It's still the same creative team. Everyone's back on this one. It's looking pretty good. Like, we just pick up where we left off, which might be my biggest criticism of this run so far, is just the pacing's very interesting. So Duke, Baroness, and Risk are escaping with Dr. Manev. They're being attacked by the Crimson Twins. They got a big... What do they have? It's the Stinger. The Stinger. They got big missiles on it, and they fire one of the missiles, blow up the bikes that they're on. They're literally surrounded. Not looking good. You know, our team is not going to survive. Risk thinks he can take them all down. Ain't looking good. So Duke has the bright idea. We got to get out of here before some civilians get attacked. And that's kind of like the theme of both Energon Universe books going on right now. Like the last Transformers book we saw was all about Optimus being like, we got to save the civilians. So Duke in this issue is like, we can't let these people get hurt. So they surrender. The Crimson Twins take them down. It's done. They surrendered. Where are they going to go? We'll come back to that in a minute here because we're going back to the secret base where Sergeant Stalker and CoverGirl are trying to get a hold of the brainwave scanner because this is like Colonel Hawk's mission. We're G.I. Joe. Like, we were literally set to do this. But the base that the military is operating out of like is under attack now because Monev's been hit. They think Stalker and CoverGirl are working for the people that hit them. And then as that happens, one of them gets shot in the head because they are attacked by the Dreadnoks. That's right, the Dreadnoks show up. Ripper shows up with his big saw crushing gun thing. I don't know what you call it. One of the women shows up. It's not Zarana, so I don't know which one this is. But she shows up with a sniper. It ain't looking good. So they try to escape, but they're attacked by Ripper. The G.I. Joe's just constantly losing in this book, which, I don't know, that's kind of fun. I think that works. Like, I'm comfortable with that being the case for what's happening here. Because, yeah, what else are they going to do? Win? That's not exciting if they're just constantly winning. We want to see our heroes losing. We then cut back to Springfield, which is like the town that Cobra Commander set up, the base of Cobra. And Mercer and Destro are looking over like the corpse of a dead body, and it's like, this is weird. Like, underneath like this flesh suit is like a blue-skinned guy, obviously setting up that we're going to be introducing the things going on in Cobra Law and Void Rivals. You know, we already got aliens in these books. Why not introduce more crazy ones? Clutch is secretly watching them. Then some alerts go off because the entire base is being abandoned. Before like Destro could really like think of a plan like what to do, they're headed out. They're going back to Washington, and Destro's pissed off because Cobra Commander's like taking control of this operation over him. Same with like the Crimson Twins. They're pissed off at stuff's happening, but they accomplish their goal because they got Dr. Manev. So all of Cobra is just like meeting in one location. It's pretty fun, pretty cool. I do believe that the one female with the Dreadnought calls Destro lover, which, having just watched the cartoon, is what Baroness calls him too. So I'm like, what's going on here? Either way, Cobra Commander walks in the room like, hey guys, we're going to have a new world order. It's pretty exciting. We're entering a Captain America Brave New World right now. We got the guy. We're going to use the powers of the brain scanner, amplify it with our Energon, and make a huge brainwave bomb. And Mercer's like, that's stupid. We could just blow people up anyways. And Cobra Commander just tells him, that's dumb. That's not what we're doing. We're going to like send out a blast. It's going to give people a choice. They'll have 2 words, obey Cobra. And if they don't obey, they'll die. Manev's like, all right, I guess that's where I am right now. Just stuck in this shitty situation. I'll deal with it. So luckily they have like prisoners that they can use, but we'll get to that in a minute here because we just cut to see the entire G.I. Joe team that's alive except for Clutch is kidnapped, and they're chained up, and they're being dragged out into the middle of like a room to be executed or something. It looks like they're gonna be executed, but like obviously it's like the dude bro thing of like Duke knows his buddy's like there to save him, so he's like, "Don't worry, Joes, we're gonna be okay. This is exactly where we want to be," because obviously Clutch is going to be one of like the guards with a gun who's going to like shoot all of the other ones in the next issue, so they'll be fine. So we're not killing Duke and Baroness and CoverGirl and Stalker and Risk right now. That's not what we're going to do. And I get it. Like, it's fun. I think the artwork is still really incredible. Tom Riley is just doing something cool here. It's very silly, very over the top, but that is exactly what I want to see from G.I. Joe. But the further we get away from the military propaganda of these characters, the better they work. Just give me insane, colorful people who are destroying the world around them. It should be like the Transformers book, but with stupid people. That's what it should be. And it kind of feels like that. Like there's some headway made, and then we lose it, and there's headway made, and we lose it. Power struggles going back and forth. I like it. So are the G.I. Joes going to die? No, of course they're not. Is Baroness going to betray them? It's possible. But I think we're going to build that up a little bit more. We'll see. So, G.I. Joe, issue number 4, I am going to give a 7 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, good luck, and hey, go Joe.